What up, YouTube? This is your president, the presidential tourist, back with another video. I'm here at Epcot. It's the first day for the International Flower and Garden Festival here at Epcot. So let's go and check it out. Today's March the 1st, 2023. Of course, the one thing I always love about this festival is seeing all the different topiaries and how they're going to present them, with any new ones they have. And we saw some in front. I didn't really show them. You've seen them a little bit behind me. Next time, because I'm going to come back for this festival, I have to show that front section definitely better. But we should be coming on some soon. It's a really nice day today. Nice and breezy and everything. Of course, that's going to really kill the audio, though. There it is, Donald and Daisy. Surrounded by lots of veggies. There's Swiss chard and basil and carrots over there. Looking epically awesome. Here's a cool Buzz Lightyear one here. I think he's been in this position a lot because, of course, there's mission space behind it, so it's a perfect location for him. That is pretty darn cool. I always like Buzz. Interesting character. Well, like that last one they have where you get the book stamped a certain amount of times and you get like a free gift at the end, a prize. I passed by the first one, which was the brunch cot, but the item that they want you to get for this is avocado toast, and I don't really care for avocado, so I'm going to skip that one. You don't have to get every single one, just 6 of them. So I'm going to see what some of the others are before if I have to, I'll get that, but see what the others are first. Very pretty day, I gotta say that. Looks like they have the orange bird sippy cup thing again. I might get it, but I got it before, so I probably won't, but it is a cool souvenir, and it does have a delicious drink inside. It isn't on the list for that thing, but I'm going to get something here. It's the orange sesame tempura shrimp. It looks tasty. I'm going to get it. $7, so.
That one gets adopted.
Alright, here is the shrimp.
She's getting so attached.
And then I bought this too. I don't remember this last year. I thought that looked so cute. So I had to get the Orange Bird book. I almost got that, but I got it before, and it's pretty expensive just to get it again. But if you're ever here, you're here during this festival, make sure you get the Orange Bird. It's a cool souvenir. All right, let's try this shrimp.
So I met her this morning.
All right, here it goes. Oh. That is so light. You taste the orange. It's sweet but salty at the same time. It's so airy inside and fried. It kind of reminds me of, you know when you go to a Chinese restaurant and they give you this, you get soup, you get those crunchy things in a little bag they give you with it? This way, the texture's a lot like that. Wow. That's amazing, guys. I could eat this every day. And I love shrimp too. I'm glad I got that. You know what? On to the next thing. That is downright tasty. Oh, now in case you wanted that shrimp, it is in the Odyssey building. Sometimes I call this the Edison building, but I mean the Odyssey building. Let me show you some of the merchandise they have this year for the Flower and Garden Festival. That's cool, but it'll be probably pretty warm. Let's see how much this is. Sometimes they don't make it easy getting these tags. This is large. I'm not sure how much, but I know it won't be cheap. Oh, here we go. Here's the prices.
Oh, and it'll come back. It'll be on also.
Gives you an idea.
I'll probably First day's always wild. We all know it. We all come in.
Some nice cool tumblers.
It's good. If we said I can't do it.
This is neat. Look at this. International Flower Garden Festival 2023. That's cool. Was it Snow White? $34.99 for that. These are coaster sets.
Yeah, I know.
Of course, they have salt and pepper shakers again this year. Of course, special pins, special magic bands for it. Of course, a special headband. The orange bird in there. $34.99 now. I very much doubt this will be all the merchandise. There will be more. This is definitely a good sampling of it. Oh, this is cool. It looks like it makes it look like a stump. $34.99. That's nice. It's very heavy. Almost feels like wood, but you know it's not. Here's another picture with some more prices. I want to give a rundown of some of the special merchandise. I may show more later.
That's actually not bad, but I don't know if I leave it outside.
Okay. Oh, there's the salt and pepper shakers. Another view of them. They also have, I noticed they had some Crocs on the other side. Hats too. There looks like there's some shorts. These are always cool. I always think about buying these and I don't, and I should. These would look awesome on a shelf. $13 or $12.99. For salt and pepper. Technically, you only have to buy one if you just want to have it as a display and actually use it with salt and pepper. These are definitely cool. Okay. Let's get on to the next stuff, guys. You know, I always have to see my friend, the talking garbage can. And yes, just in case you weren't sure, flowers are a big part of this festival. Just to let you know. Well, there's Donald in his Mexico garb, meeting all the fans. I never met him when he's dressed like that. I'm going to have to eventually do it and film it for you guys. I have met that character before.
We're in Norway.
Just with different outfits.
We're in Norway.
And yes, the characters do have different outfits at different locations. Well, in the Norway Pavilion, and they have him back. I'm not sure if he's a gnome or an ogre or something. Sometimes they've had him in a different location, and they have the two ladies from Frozen here. So sometimes they switch locations. I'm sure they're probably, the Frozen characters are probably on the other side. The two princesses, or I've never seen the movie, so. But there he is. With that big old nose. Oh, if you like museums, like I do, you come through here, stop in the Norway Pavilion. They have a cool little museum in there, like a little Viking museum inside that church. I think it's called a stave church. That's what it's supposed to look like from the outside. But yeah, check that out. I actually filmed it once. Here's some of the food available for the festival here at the Chinese Pavilion. And I think I'm gonna, it's not in the book, but I'm gonna try something here because Chinese food is like the best. I think I'm gonna get this one. It's the spicy mala chicken skewer. And I know Mom really likes the bubble milk tea, so I'll probably get that for her. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, here's the chicken skewer and the bubble milk tea. So I'm going to try these, just do them off camera and let you know what I think. Okay. Well, that bubble milk tea, always great. That chicken skewer thing, not so much. Surprisingly, I did not like it. I just, with that peanut sauce, nah. That's definitely a pass for next time. Still in the China one, the China Pavilion, and look, they have the pandas back. You do see a lot of repeats, but sometimes you do see new ones. But even when they repeat with ones, they're a lot of times they're in like different positions. They're not ever exactly the same. I don't see. Before they had like, oh, there it is. Yeah, well, it's already been a long day, but they have those different figures there showing the different parts of the calendar, or the zodiac calendar or something. I am not an expert in these things, but they always have them. You normally have them here, but they have them over there. I'll get over there and show them to you. On the other side there's more of them. This is definitely a pretty area. Even prettier during this festival. Oh, here it is, yeah. Get a sign for it. The Chinese Zodiac. This is cool. As you can probably tell, I just got myself a new hat. And boy, that's definitely helping with the sun. I bought this at the China Pavilion. I've been wanting to buy one for a while. And Mom wanted one of those umbrellas, so I thought, okay, I'm gonna get her one of those, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna get myself the hat finally. They had a bigger one like this and a smaller one. I got the bigger one. Trust me, it definitely feels cooler under this thing because it is warm today, guys. Warm. There's
right there. Look at that got an umbrella. I always wanted one of these, and it is better. It's really burning hot out here.
that it is.
The sun. Okay, bye.
Here at the, I just call this the Africa Pavilion. Here's one of the items on that list in the book that you can get. It's a pineapple skewer with tagine seasoning. I'll get it. I got it before. I didn't like it, but I'll give it another shot. Okay, here it is. First item stamped. Let's try it. I don't know. I didn't care for it last year, but let's see. Yeah, it's better this year. If we didn't have that spice on it, it'd be even more amazing. Because I love pineapple. It's not so bad this year. It gives it a spiciness to us, that spicy saltiness. It's okay.
Yeah, let me try it.
Better this year
Hold it, hold it.
than last.
I'm gonna try. Wait, my bad hand. Hang on, hang on. Better this here.
Oh, just in the Germany Pavilion, and I'm gonna get their choice is the potato pancakes with house-made applesauce.
Diane, do you want a Coke?
Must be a pretty popular one. There's a good sized line for this one. Here it is, the potato pancakes, guys, with applesauce. Those smell pretty good. You want to try first?
No, you. Here, I'll hold it.
All right.
Oh boy.
Wait a minute, guys.
Yeah, let me hold it.
That's good. I think personally, I would like that better with ketchup on it than applesauce. But I do like the pancakes. The applesauce is good.
Should be homemade,
Let me try this again by
which
itself.
is easy to do.
It's sweet, but not horribly sweet. Yeah, I like it. And I think you're gonna like it too.
Okay.
Well, still in the Germany pavilion. And here's the topiaries for this year, which I think was last year, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Look how cool those things look. They even give them pretty realistic looking beards and everything. And then of course, there's Snow White. Interestingly, Snow White, they have the Snow White meet and greet going on right now. This is awesome. This is like a little, this is one of the miniature gardens, but it's like a little miniature land. Yeah, look. They have like a little water path. They have like a little picket fence over there. Little homes or like little trolls or something. This is pretty cool. Imagine how much time it takes to put all this on. Definitely not an overnight. I said trolls. I think they're more like gnomes. Of course, a lot of these displays, they have like a little sign there telling you what's going on with it. Honestly, my favorite part of all this is just seeing these like little garden displays. You're seeing all these different kinds of plants. Like there's an olive tree. So I used to have one. Fortunately, it died. Kale, basil. Look, garlic, eggplant. I used to have a garden. Don't do as much anymore. It's such a pain. Keep up with all the weeds here in Florida. Look, tomatoes. I do have a tomato plant though. Swiss chard and cabbage and parsley. Yeah, I love looking at these. This is cool. I remember this movie. I haven't seen it since I was a kid. But this is in the Italian pavilion. This ran into my first fellow YouTuber that I recognized, this life of ours. And they are very nice. I haven't seen them in probably about 5 years, so it's cool to run into them here. They're just over there, but I didn't want to put them on camera. They were doing their thing. But they're nice to talk to me for a few minutes. They just ended the mime show that they have here with Sergio, I think his name is. It's always a cool little show to check out. Alright, let's head on to the next, see some more topiaries and try some more tasty food items. Not sure how much I got in the last clip, but I wanted to show lots of pretty flowers. See, it froze up for a second. There's over there is where they have a lot of wedding receptions. Been forgetting to show these, but I've seen several of them, these big flowers. Really cool. In the Japan pavilion right now, and they always have these cool like bonsai trees. And that takes years of dedication and work to get them to look like this. Don't think you just simply grow it in a year. It takes time, skill, and everything. A lot of hard work. Now I really also want to show you down there is the dragon topiary. It's always really cool to see him. I swore they had the dragon topiary in the China pavilion one time. That is awesome. Cool. The one at the Japan pavilion always has tasty treats, and they definitely don't disappoint. I'm not going to get it this time. The line is huge. But next time I come for this festival, I'm definitely going to get that. And I already can tell you I'm going to get that sushi. Actually, I might get the frushi and that sushi. They both look delicious. Looks like a little bit of a medical emergency here. Not going to focus on it too much because I don't like focusing on people's misfortune. But even here at Disney, that happens. We got Kermit and Miss Piggy in this beautiful setting. This is part of the Morocco Pavilion, I believe. And I think it's still part of Morocco because France is over there. And there's Morocco over there. Really cool. Definitely a good sized crowd here today, but the festival always picks up, and the first day is definitely a good amount of people. I'm skipping some of the food items and some of the topiaries because I plan to come back. I'll have to cram them all in today. Plus, we're in a little bit of a rush to get to something we want to check out if we have time. I actually got here later. The traffic, I was stuck in traffic for almost an hour and a half. So I intended to be here like around noon, and I didn't get here till like 1:30. So definitely, if you need to get here by a certain time, make sure you leave definitely early because it can get pretty busy driving to here, trust me. Like I said, I'm going to skip some of the topiaries. Like I said, I'll get them next time. Some of the food items. I know I'm not going to get them all today, definitely. And I won't be able to get all the stuff for that book either. That's okay, since I intend to come back. Don't know if you can see it, but there's a bear over there. Uh-oh. Better walk away slowly. He looks hungry. And there's a tiger. Who knew that Disney had wild animals just roaming around here? Better get going before they come and try to eat us. There's Bambi and his friends. Yeah, I skipped a whole bunch of stuff because we wanted to make it the Sunshine Seasons. They have this Asian noodle plate we love, but we always keep missing it because they close at 4. We barely made like 2 minutes before they close, but here it is. It's like 12 something. I got a strawberry shortcake. Yeah, we're gonna eat this and enjoy it. Of course, got a couple drinks. But if not, I still would have been filming a whole bunch of festival stuff, but we really wanted to get that because we always keep missing it. And this is delicious. It has like tuna poke and these Asian noodles. It is fantastic. All right, no more talking. Now doing some eating. Well, still here at the Land Pavilion, I gotta tell you, it is hot outside. So it's great to cool off. We've probably been here close to an hour. Yeah, I really needed it. It's hot out there. I mean, most of it, what I've seen so far from the festivals is basically the same from last year. And really, the festivals don't change from year to year that much. There's just some new food items. The topiaries might be different locations, maybe some new ones, but a lot of them are generally the same. When they used to have the festival center open where the Wonders of Life building would be, they would have some demonstrations and some classes and stuff like that. But they haven't really had that since that closed down. I filmed one presentation, some science thing that they had at the Flower Garden Festival a couple years ago. But since then I haven't really seen anything. I gotta look more at the festival booklet and see. I kind of missed that because I like those type of things. So we'll see what's up with that. I'm hoping Stephen Twining makes an appearance this year for Twining's Tea of London. I'm a big tea fan, so I'm hoping he makes an appearance this year. He might, so I'll definitely go down and check that out. I mean, it's basically the same stuff from previous years this festival. Let's see. I had to, like I said, I had to race down here because I wanted to get that one meal here, Sunshine Seasons, which I've always seemed to miss it, and because they close so early, they close at 4, so I was lucky to make it here in time. So I skipped several of the topiaries and some of the food items. I will be back to film them, to show them. But I still have to do more of these scenes at the end. I only got 2. I get 3 more, and then the 6th one is the free item. They said that for the free item. I'm not sure what I'll get, but we'll see what I come across. Actually, you know what? This would be a good time to show it. Now, today's March the 1st, so that's the first day. It goes on until July 5th. So I'm going to show the booklet. And these are always a cool souvenir. I don't have no idea how many of these I have from all these years, but I have a lot of them. Let's see. Oh, they do have this. And I might do this. It's the English Tea Garden Tours. Now, there's a self-guided tour. And then there's one we can have a guide. If I remember right, because I know someone who did this, they also have you try different teas or something with it. That's in the UK pavilion. That you have to sign up for. I'm sure there's probably a fee. But I might do that. The self-guided tour is interesting on its own, but when you have like a guide with you, they explain things a lot more better. So they do have this again this year. I forgot about that. This shows some of the different stuff. Like they have the Gardens Rock concert. Every one of the festivals, they have a series of concerts with different musicians throughout it. Out the outdoor kitchens, topiaries and gardens, which I showed some of that. The garden grays, which is what I'm doing at the end of the book that I showed you with the stamps. And then I showed you some of the festival merchandise. They do have some sort of egg extravaganza, something scavenger hunt. Oh, the Blossoms of Fragrance, that is cool. They have like these, I'm sure it's probably the same as last year, but they like these little stations where they have this little fan that blows out the scent from some different plants. And I remember them smelling incredible last year. And I did film a video just on that, that's how cool it was. So it looks like they're gonna have it again. Oh, they have the butterfly garden, the little tent where they have the butterflies, you can see them flying around. I walked by that. I may go back to see that today, if not when I come back again. Butterfly Landing. There's a family-friendly play garden. Purple Martins. It's by Test Track. Join members of Disney's Animals, Science and Environment team to get an up-close look at the bird's nest in the Purple Martin Resorts. That's something new. I'll have to look more into that. So there's a little bit more here than I expected. It's only the very first day, so it takes time to really get through anything. They have all the list of the topiaries, which is good. I'll have to make sure I check off what I saw with you today. Different list of the gardens. I hope you can hear me. Okay, it is quite loud in here. Some different merchandise. They have that Festival Cuisine Key. I think you buy something and you use it to buy a certain amount of, I don't know. I never did any of that stuff. They have some more information about the Garden Rocks concert series. Here's some of the like different little other things, different food items and stuff. Oh, they have Orange Bird Waffle. I may have to try that. Sunshine Seasons, they have a special for this festival, which is where I'm at now. A strawberry mango slushy. There's like some of the different food carts and food items. These booklets are always definitely cool to get. Whoop, whoop. Focus. Well, this is here at the Tangerine Cafe, or Tangerine, how do you say it? They mentioned they have for the beverages strawberry elderflower hard cider from Keel Farms in Plant City. I actually filmed a they had like a watermelon festival there. I'll go through these quickly. Just give you some of the different food items and things. Like I said, I will be back to show more of the flowers and topiaries and food items. You can't really get everything in one day. And luckily I have plenty of time. This festival is till July the 5th. Then after that, food and wine starts. And this gives more information in that stuff where you get its 5 items. You get like a festival treat. There's that list of that again. Alright, that's it. I may film a few more things after this, a few of the topiaries on the way out. That's close by that I had to skip to get here. But I definitely plan to be back and to film more of this festival for you guys. Any comments, questions, put them below. And if this is the last thing, thank you for watching. Bye everybody, bye. Yeah. Here's a couple more cool topiaries on the way out. That's Little Bo Peep and Woody. I always liked Toy Story. I thought it was a cool series of movies. That is awesome looking. A lot of pretty flowers around, definitely.
Oh my goodness, I didn't even notice those.
I didn't notice this first when I came up. But look, there's the sheep right in the middle. I looked like right at them and I just missed them. Look at those guys. They almost look alive, don't they? Hey, maybe it's like it in the movie where the toys are actually alive. Maybe these guys, they come alive at night. Who knows? I was wondering where the butterfly ones were, and here they are. That is very pretty, guys. Of course, this doesn't do it justice. I mean, the camera, you really have to see it in person. This is cool. I forgot when they installed these, but it really wasn't that horribly long ago. But these, I don't think these are interactive displays. I don't think so. No. But basically just gives you timing about how long the different queue lines are for the rides. Very futuristic in a lot of ways if you think about it. Compared to what it was when I first started coming here, you never would have seen something quite like that. Well, take 2, guys. I walked through here filming it, showing you, and it didn't take. So I'm going to try it again. Butterfly Landing. Basically, it's like a little indoor garden, and they have butterflies.
I'll do it again.
And if you look up, you see a lot of different butterflies flying around. That door is basically to keep them from going out. But I'm sure some get out anyways. Look at all these cool plants. Porterweed, firebush, Panama rose, pentas. And then they have I'll show it over there, basically like hatching boxes, where they have them where they're in the larvae, where they're basically hatching out into the world. Of course, the butterflies are the main focus of this, but definitely a lot of pretty plants. Got some of the names of some of these plants. Wendy's Wish Salvia, Tropical Milkweed. Some interesting names. Some definitely cool looking plants. But there's some good information signs about some of the different butterflies. Here it is. Here's the butterfly life cycle: egg, larva, chrysalis, and adult. And you see them hatching out of there. I'm not sure if you call that like a hatching box or whatever, but it's pretty cool. Look, Wendy, Weeping Bottle, Brush Tree. What a cool names. Tell you, if I was ever rich, I'd love to have an indoor garden like this. But coral, honeysuckle. You see them flying around. Might be a little hard for you to see on camera, but take my word for it, they are flying around here. There's something called a cigar plant, starburst, clarodentin, dendron. There's another one of those hatching boxes. There's the monorail, if you can see it. Gerbera daisy. Interesting name. Look, there are two types of plants you might find at the butterfly house: host plants and nectar plants. Before they turn to butterflies, caterpillars need host plants for their food. In fact, each species has a particular plant that they like best, so you can choose your plants based on the kind of butterflies you like to attract. For example, monarchs love to munch on milkweed, while swallowtails prefer dill. And once their metamorphosis is complete, butterflies get their energy from drinking nectar. Some plants that provide this tasty drink include butterfly bush, black-eyed Susan, and coneflower. Some pretty cool information there.
See the butterflies?
Seen a lot of different kinds of butterflies here. See, especially a lot of the white ones. There's so many pretty plants to look at. Kind of hard to know where to look. A passion flower. That's pretty. Look at that. I think that's real. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. That is cool. Looks like these are the kind of butterflies they have here, but I don't think this is all of them, because I've seen some white ones. The monarch was a milkshite, common buckeye, zebra longwing. I've seen the zebra longwing. I think I've seen the monarch here. Look, straw flower. What a name. Okay, that's like a brief little walkthrough. Cool. Okay. That's it. Hopefully it takes this time. Let's see. Just walking by, I noticed there's another one of those things. This is the land cart. So it's cookies and cream chocolate mousse cup. So I'm gonna get that as long as I have the time. Another one of those items for this thing here. So. I never vlogged this little cart, but I'm not gonna do a video on it now. Let's get the one item. Do something more later on that. Here's the mousse. It comes with a flower, and I know it's different ones have different flowers in it, so that's cool. That's an actual flower they give you to eat in it. And I picked up a baked pretzel. It's been forever, and it came with a cheese sauce. I'll let you know how all this is, especially the mousse, in a minute. All right, here it goes. Now, what are you eating? You can eat the flower?
Flower, here it goes.
Now look, that's an actual flower, guys. Now, what is it?
You taste this chocolate. Chocolate mousse. Oh, yeah.
Tasty, huh?
Sinful, sinful. Here, you want this?
I'll try in a second.
Your turn.
Of course, you can't have a flower and garden festival without the man himself, Figment, at the topiary. That is cool. And I do really like this ride that's in there. Awesome. Look how awesome that is. I love it when they have another thing I love about the Flower Garden Festival is when they have the water, they have these floating plants. I think they look so cool looking. I love to see how they do they just plop them over here on the side? Do they actually get in the water? And are they like weighted down so they don't move? I would assume so. If not, they would probably kind of bump up against each other. Like little islands in a sea of tranquility. Of course, they have more of the Lion King represented here. Awesome looking. Well, I'm gonna end the video where I started, right here in front. Big old flower there, as you can see. And here's like the main setting. This is different every year. I have no idea what these characters are for. Some of the newer, well, a lot of the newer movies I have not seen. The animated ones. That is pretty cool looking. They have one of those big butterfly topiaries over there. Awesome. Okay, I think this is it, guys and gals. And if you have any comments or questions, let me know. I think I'm finally done for today, but I will be back. So I have more to do here, more food items and more of the topiaries that I missed or I had to skip for one reason or another. If you have any comments or questions, please let me know. Thank you for watching. Bye, everybody. Bye. Yeah. Cool building.